The senorita is not hurt. No? Yes?
No. Well, maybe yes. Who are you? I know. You're the Black Ghost.
I may be so called by some, but senorita, you may call me your friends arrived. I must go. Senorita, you may call me always your friend.
I could hardly wait until I could talk with you alone. What's come over you, Jeff?
Oh, nothing. I have a lot on my mind. We've got to be careful.
Jeff, you can't throw me aside like an old boot.
Don't talk like a child. I'm not trying to throw you aside.
Then why can't you acknowledge me as your wife? Why must people go on believing me your sister? What is all this mystery about?
I've told you time and time again. The success of all our plans depends upon me appearing to be single and free.
I'll do anything in the world to help you. But don't abuse my love, or I'll...
Ah, Brother Maitland, I'm glad you're here. There's several matters I wish to discuss with you, privately. I've rooms for you both. I'll show you yours, my dear.
Make yourself comfortable, Rose.
What did you learn at Colonel Halliday's?
Colonel Halliday is worried about the continued Indian attacks, but he believes the Indians are stealing the guns somewhere east of here.
We must keep him believing it. Eh, Brother Maitland? We'll make a fortune out of this frontier. But we must keep it a frontier.
And I've wondered ever since why we rescued you from the Indians.
Daddy, Tom, you're telling fibs. You know you love me.
Be news. You go home, honey.
Look it, Colonel. Sharp's carbine rifles. We found them on dead Indians.
The latest model Sharps, perfected just before the close of the war.
I'll join you presently.
What you got there, Colonel?
Kirby, Bill and the boys found these guns on dead Indians.
Well, Colonel, at last you have positive proof that the Indians are securing new guns. Colonel, one way of finding out whom these guns were shipped to is by tracing their factory numbers.
Where are they? What's your idea in stealing those guns? Speak up, man. Not dumb.
Perhaps the poor brother is dumb.
Numbers have been filed off. Oh, Smith. Lock him up.
In his wagon.
Why, certainly not. He's the son of my old adjutant.
Don't whisper about me, Kirby. I'll answer your questions in the open.
All right, Maitland, if you want it straight, what did you have in your wagon?
I don't consider that any of your business.
No? Well, guns have reached the hands of the Indians. That's every man's business.
Don't you insinuate that I'm selling guns to the Indians.
My, he doesn't even know any Indians.
The Indians stole your wagon. The only one on the train they were interested in. Until you explain what was in that wagon, I'm suspicious.
My.
Tom Kirby, how can you suspect Jeff Maitland?
Kirby, I'll vouch for Maitland. Come on, Jeff.
Why,
Happy Saddle Cyclone. I'll be right out.
Well, sure, Tom.
Do me a favor, Aggie. Watch that man in front of Mr. Morris's office and tell me what he does.
They're coming down the street. They're getting on their horses.
I thought so.
They're riding out of town.
Keep my supper warm, Aggie, if I don't get back in time. Goodbye, honey.
Goodbye, Daddy Tom.
Kirby started trouble in town. We've got to make delivery at once to Pawnee Blood. Come on.
How? Well, Chief, the canoe's on the way with guns and powder.
I'm very glad you bring guns. I have gold to pay. Oh! I sent men to hunt buffalo. We have big feet.
That's good, Chief.
Tell Pawnee Blood that Kirby sank the canoe. The guns are in the river.
All right, Hank. Let me have the wagon. Oh, it's not for myself that I want it. I found some of the guns.
Some of the guns?
Yes, I have them hidden up in the rocks.
Men, go with Mr. Kirby.
Thanks. Kirby sank the canoe with all the guns.
You right, the big man.
in the morning, a 4